Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Amarantus. Last time we started our second playthrough. We have been skipping quite a bit because I don't really feel like it is necessary to go over everything all over again. So we are going to just continue. So yeah, I think maybe as we get closer to the end, I might start reading more just so the ending has a bit more impact, and it's not like skipping all over the place. But we'll see. I don't know how Marius knows you and knew to bring me in, but I am happy to be here. And why might you be so chipper? Look at you. Whatever this is, it's glorious. And it's not going to stop. We're going to take them. We're going to tear them. We're going to rip him. We're going to shred him. We're going to destroy him and everything he has. Yes, yes, yes! That's all I wanted to say. Never mind them out there. I will be watching, and that could be a promising prospect for you. Right. Right. Okay. Now, one more thing. You said something before. I say a lot of things. When our prisoners got dead, I said a lot of things. Maybe you didn't notice, but I didn't really have a speech prepared for... Don't care about that. When your buddy started throwing around accusations, you wouldn't let it go. Kept insisting you needed information. Had to check on me. Digging your teeth in, like I owe you anything. Like you got a right to hear me out and not just believe me. Sorry, I decided this is going to be a little bit more of an impactful scene, because... Anyway, I'm going to be very inconsistent on what I read and what I don't, of the stuff we've already seen. I just needed to know where... It doesn't matter why you did it. You made me say right in front of all of them that I didn't. Like I'm someone you're going to push around. So, straight up. Am I a danger to you and your friends? No, I don't think you're a threat to us. I extend my hands. Oh, wait. Hold on. You know what? No. We will say, yes, you're dangerous. Yes, you're dangerous. It's not an admission of weakness. I stare her down. Good. I am dangerous. I am a liability. That's why I'm useful. It's what makes you who you are. I get that. Whew, I do like you. I'm glad our paths crossed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta talk to the soldier. Cross you later. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and... I do understand why you freed the prisoners. I understand why you freed the prisoners, okay? We really couldn't have brought them the whole way. But you should have owned up to it. If you just said that you let them go, Marius wouldn't have... I was scared that you'd be angry. I never expected Marius to turn on Rayanne and the Major so easily. But look, I came over to talk about them. Okay, yeah, no, fair. The little lovey-dovey going on. I said I wasn't bothered by yesterday, which is true. However, I have a single concern. Then get to it. It's you. I'm worried about you. I'm more alive than I've ever been. I'm getting stronger. No, you've only become angrier. Anyone would. You didn't have to. They took so much from me, and I'm trying to take it back, and they're not letting me. Not yet. Does that mean it's going to get better? Maybe. When I tear them apart. Are you so certain this is the path you must walk? This is the story I'm telling. Oh dear. Would it be awfully rude of me if I simply came out and asked, does this change of heart have anything to do with Rayanne? Yeah, it really would be awfully rude to ask that. In fact, it is. It only seems to get bad when you're around her. Stop it. I'm worried. Do you like who you are when you're around her? I don't believe I've taken the time to consider it. She seems to transform you into something very different, into someone very different. Someone angry, obviously, but not only angry, so aggressive and reveling in it. I think that's what scares me the most. The possibility that you're enjoying becoming whatever you are. Oh, so you're fine with me biting heads off as long as I was miserable about it. And at least that way you'd still be you. No matter what I do, I'm still me. I can't get out. Fair. All I'm asking you to do is to think about who you are when you're with her. Think about who you want to be. If I believed you wanted what you had, I wouldn't say it, Eric. I really wouldn't. Okay, fair. I did not have a choice in coming, Eric. I was needed, and I still am. I am your stalwart friend, as always. Always. But you are going where I cannot follow, and I will not follow. Wherever you think that road will end, it will end with you alone. I understand, and I wouldn't expect otherwise. And that is the most kindness I would expect from you. Thank you. Now, we had better keep walking. I think the Major is becoming restless. Eric, I need a word. If you don't mind, sister dearest. I bequeath the joy of his company entirely upon you. I'll hurry the others along. Catch up when you're done. All right, I feel like I think I'm going to choose a different choice here. So I'm just going to read this scene too. You've perked up. I'm over the worst of it. For now. Oh boy. You would not believe what just happened. Does it involve Rayanne? I extremely need to talk about this, and for reasons that will soon become clear, you are the best audience I got. But this will get real personal. More personal than you and I get, usually. So I'm giving you a heads up in case you want to back out. Are you down to hear this? Sure, hit me up. Excellent. Right, so now I'm a few days out of it. All these feelings are coming back. I didn't even notice they were gone all this time. Or if I did, I figured they'd come back eventually. And by now it feels like it's been forever. Is this coming on in a good way? Or in an, oh my god, having to feel is the worst sort of way? A good way. No doubt about it. Absolutely a good way. And these are, well, they're the sort of feelings you want to act on, if you get my drift. What, all of them? Not all. But I woke up this morning and it was like, blah! Sorry, I made the joke before. Oh boy, where has this been for the last couple of years? Hello. I mean, around the vomiting. Okay, I get your drift. Right, good. So, I gotta act on this while I have it, in case it goes again. But, you know, there aren't many people around at the moment to share a special sort of experience with, except I've known Rayanne for a while, and I've always reckoned she's pretty fantastic. And I talk to her now, and it's like, I feel like given the opportunity, we could really, you know, mate, you thought she was gonna kill us like yesterday. Oh, sure, but that was then, and now I'm lonely. And I don't know if I'd ever have the opportunity in any other life. Huh. Yeah. Just once. Into the air. No. So, you reckon I should tell her how I feel? I have something to say. Hold your horses. There's something you need to consider before you go ahead with this. Are you accusing me of not thinking this through? You would be correct. Okay, shoot. Could you spare me a glance? I get that you're focused on Rayanne. She is something else. But could you spare me a glance? What? I mean, we've had our good times, right? Hey. Ha fucking ha. Don't mess with my head. We've had perfectly fine times. I know you, but I know you don't. I know you don't. I wanted to trust you and you're messing with me. I'll get this to work on my own. But I was being serious. You know I don't. What is that? Why would you repeat that? But I'm serious, Marius. Okay. Okay. I believe we are stopping. Okay. Let's say it takes all of us. We said if the work I can do is useful last time. Let's go ahead and say it takes all of us. It takes all of us working to get a better world. I want to give whatever I can, but we can't be all of that change on our own. We? There's no we. The mission is yours. If you die, they will be fine. Fair. Someone has to stop him. If you don't know what comes next, someone else decides. Civil war is the wrong decision. It is your responsibility to ensure it is not given. You're really drumming up your own experience, aren't you? I am... Oh, okay. Right. Mireille falling out of the tree. Broke a branch, fell out of a tree, all fine. What on earth were you doing up in a tree? Climbing. The Major hasn't even looked up from her work on her rifle. Completely unfussed. Why am I so jumpy? The Major's got the right idea. Saving up her energy for when it actually matters. I rock up onto my feet and start to step backwards, and then I stumble. Huh? I was trying to climb a tree, and then the branch snapped right under me. Did it scare you that much? I'm a bit jumpy. Embarrassed myself. I have a lot to learn from the Major, I think. She's so controlled. Oh, good. What was that about? Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and skip forward. Eating food and stuff. Hi. Ugh. What was that about? She heads for a tent further into the woods. What was that look for? I look to the Major. My shift has a few hours yet. Oh boy! Rayanne's waiting. Oh! Okay! I think we accidentally got in the way of Marius and Rayanne. Oh dear. Oopsie! Let's just go ahead and quick save, I guess. I'll be back in a bit. I head over to Rayanne's tent and duck down to enter. Or to ask, or say something, I'm not sure what, and a hand fastens around my scarf. Oh boy! Don't read anything into this, okay? I got the hots for you, and tonight I'm cold, yeah? No strings attached. This is this, and anything later is something else. She bites. I'm sorry, she bites! I don't think... Shh. Okay. I wasn't sure how deep this would go. Oh, that wording was entirely wrong. How long? Till the Major decides she needs... Fine. She withdraws and shrugs her jacket off. She trails something against my skin. A strip of ribbon? No, coarser. Quick and quiet. You or me. Um, oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to include this in the video. Me. Sure. Well, remember, this is what you said you wanted. Rand leans in close. She smells of metal, rust, and gold. Her ragged fingernails caress my face. I don't say anything more for a while. Well, I have stumbled into something. Okay, I think, are we done? Was that it? Oh. You know what you did. Oh my gosh. Sorry. For what? That wasn't great. Bit of a mess. What did you expect? I've had worse. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that. Mate, first times aren't gonna be great. True. Said like someone who expects... I said I liked you. Ain't that good enough? Okay, well, things have gotten far more complicated, I feel like. Now get out. Huh? I'm almost asleep. Don't want you sleeping in here. This is my tent. Fair enough. Any moment the soldier's gonna barge in and set you on duty. She doesn't know I'm in here. Course she knows. Otherwise, what's the point of her being here? Hope you knew what you were inviting with us. Mireille invited her. Sure. Out. Okay, jeepers. Let me put my clothes on. I have to feel around to find my scarf. She slaps my arms as I crawl out. Oh boy, what have we gotten myself into? I confess my love for Marius and then end up having a time with Rand. This is something. It's cold and dark out here, and the fire isn't much help. What do people do when they stay awake all night? Maybe I can visualize. Oh, hi. No, the voice is all wrong. Hello. Okay. Gonna tell the others, I feel the heat you carry inside, and how it scorches the people around you. But I would like to put you to put something into words for me, if you don't mind. Why are you here? I'm gonna say... So before we were a bit more passive and we said depose, So I want to have a little bit of development here. Before we were very gung-ho about the murder and stuff, I'm going to say we're going to confront Lord Cotted as a little bit of like a step back. We're going to confront Lord Cotted. Challenge him to look us in the eyes and explain himself. And depending on what he says, well, no promises. True. Eye to eye, face to face across the court. That's your plan? Maybe you should let them know. Might help. We all know what we're here to do. I think that's a laugh. This isn't fair. They can't judge us, not on this. You'll find he can judge you, and he has. But go on then. String your words together. Everyone wants to change the world, and we can. We actually can. Not yet, but we will. There's not a doubt in my mind. So you want to make the world better? That's why you're here? That's what I said. True. Even your soldier. Why would the major be different? Airy. What? I'm not here to mess with you. True. What are you talking about? Okay. They don't believe in you. Right. Why should they? Your major follows where her skills lead. Sorry. Itchy nose. This is not her first revolution, and it will not be her last. Your Rayanne snaps at everything in reach. Any grand purpose has been beyond her for years. Your Marius. He wanted out of his town, but he needed security. You offered both. Mireille. Your Mireille. She will not abandon you. Your friends will let you give everything you have, and then they will take you home. Right. I don't tell you this to stop you. Okay. I can't breathe. He gets to his feet. What have you given them, Aerie? If you're trying to tear us apart from the inside, I'll tear you apart from the outside. You can try. Sir, the Major's in position behind me, rifle braced on my shoulder. Ah, and you? And I. Oh, soldier, money will never ask you anything for you. It will not want anything of you. Money will never cry for you. Out, soldier. Get up, everyone. Hello. Marius? Never mind. You two need to hear this. People will try to stop us, make us doubt ourselves, but we know we're in the right. People will say you have no commitment, no conviction. That's what they always think. And when they say it, we'll know they're wrong. Huh. Oh my god. You weren't kidding. He seriously thinks he'll do it. I thought you'd all agreed to play along. Never guessed it was real. What? I mean, it is a bit far-fetched. The idea that 5 of us could seriously take the Lord down. Better people than us have tried harder. What do you think we were doing? Waiting for you to burn out so we can go home. I'm taking this wild ride as far as it goes, and then jumping before the crash and burn. I'm not leaving you to go through this on your own, Eric. You're paying me to be here. But you all agreed that someone had to confront Caudit. The person who finally confronts Caudit isn't going to be a few hicks from a beach. You think it's going to be someone like him? Mireille, how long did you say things have been vanishing in the forest? Years? A decade, maybe? So he's been creeping around a forest for 10 years, trying to freak people out? You think that's the person to do it? The person who knows what they're doing. The sort of person who knows what we're thinking. We're better than this. You have no scope. At least we have momentum. Put the rifle down, Amna. And he leaves, unthreatened. Mage in our heads already? No point. Not in my head. Yes, in your head. Is everything I built intent on crumbling down around my ears? And none of us are going anywhere, Eric. Nothing's changed. Nothing is real. Leave it for the morning. Yeah, I do need sleep. There's only one person left that I can really properly, truly trust. Everyone else needs to leave me alone. Okay. So is Reckon gonna find out about our friend? I'm losing them. No. What was it you said? Meet them where they are. I never had them to begin with. There's this man in the forest. He's been cleaning up my messes, I think. At first we thought he was representing some secret rebel army, but he's eerie. He's so used to watching revolutions rise and fall. He knows us without even talking to us. He responds to what you're thinking before you even had a chance to start thinking it. Is he Ackler? Is he... Oh my god. I guess he could be. Can't see his face. If he has a tattoo, I'll try and see next time. I think he'll keep on showing up. And he has stolen your friends? No, it's... He keeps questioning us. All of us. You should have seen him, sitting right there, counting us off on his fingers like he's torn us all apart. I like him. Oh, you would. So tear him open too. Use it. But he isn't the battle I'm fighting now. The battle in front of me is... We're the problem. They are. They've only come along for whatever personal reasons they have. It might be unfair to expect otherwise. Fair, fair. That's what Mireille said. Talk it through, boy. Ever since I left the house, all I've been thinking about... No one's ever done anything. He thinks no one's going to do anything. He's so comfortable in that security. All of that has always been true. It took this to make you believe. I always believed the world would be fixed one day. But you, little Aerie, you thought other people would fix it. You didn't find it in you to move until it became personal. Fair, fair. And once it was personal, it was smaller and pettier and real. Suddenly caught it was a man, not a symbol. Someone who wanted to destroy you. And that revelation made you someone who could want to destroy him. And they haven't had that. They haven't had that. Makes sense, makes sense. But what if someone else has? True, true. You think he's the same? Whoever he is, there is a reason he is here. True, true. Your problem is that they know you. They think they know what you're capable of. Meet them where they are. Show them something powerful, mysterious, charismatic, motivated, personal. All the evidence suggests he's lived in a forest in a forest for however long, jumping out at people and yelling boo. I don't know if he's half the magnetic force you're making him sound. Yes, he does seem to have been on his own here for years. So meet him where he is, and show him a way to get to where he wants to be. True. Where do you think he wants to be? How would I know? You're the one talking to him. I didn't teach you how to socialize so I could third wheel, kidlet. Worst comes to worst. I know the idea is truly awful, but you could always ask. Because perhaps I'm going out on a limb, but somehow I doubt he wants to be here. In the forest, presumably. True, true. We're a bunch of kids and he's paying so much attention to us. He's desperate. Whatever he is intending, he's failed. Find what he wants, then you can offer it. In exchange, he will give you power, and he may give you a reason. And, Aerie, when you speak to him, do not let even one thought stray, not for a moment. Don't have to tell me twice. True, true. Okay, well, that feels like a pretty good place to stop. So I'm going to end here. Next time, funnily enough, I think this is exactly where we ended before on the previous playthrough. Anyway, we're going to end here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!